To do my Pecha Kucha, I choose to work at places in Tampa City where are most informative and inspirational for my proposal project, that is mobile homes and interior design with reused, recycled, and sustainable materials. I start my work from the only community college in Tampa City where I'm studying. The school put effort to create an educational environment by creative works like eco brick. The brick is made by stuffing non-recyclable plastics into plastic bottles until they are as solid as brick. In my school, there are trees and small natural ponds that's formed by low-lying lands and sewers. The animals hunting around without any fears to people. When I see animals and water, I just think about public artworks that can be floated on the surface of water where the animals can reside. Go out of my school, there is a shop named Stand Marketplace. I switched directions and decided to check it out. The abrasive painting work on the side of the buildings attracted my attention to come. I had a few projects in mind, so I definitely stepped in. Stepping inside, I found some jars, antique glass bottles, bottle caps, and jars. I see all the cool stuff and ask myself, what can I do with this? This place is a really incredible find in Tampa, so amazing for do-it-by-yourself projects. The owner also very helpful in making my dream come true. Not far away, there is a unique place called Art Station that is decorated from things that people throw away. The owner of this studio was offered $1 million for the land by a restaurant, but he turned it down because he preferred an art station. In the back of the art station, there is a long river flowing through the trees, creating a beautiful sightseeing. This makes me think about floating mobile homes, which will be an element in my project. I will make the connection between nature and my home designs. The roadside memorials are very common in Western countries, but they are strange to my Asian background. In Asia, the memorials of family members are usually placed in worship room at home, not in public. The memorials stimulate me to develop other kinds of artwork in public. In the south of Tampa, the Sunshine Thrift Store keeps usable items from entering the landfill and other needed items to the community. I took a picture through the employer door and see that the clothing that are not suitable for sale are recycled in various ways. Tampa International Plaza is always popped up in the mind of everyone here. On the first floor, there is a children's playground that is one of the very few free entertainment areas being built in Tampa. The playground motivates me to create more free public art area in the city. Keep walking to the downtown of Tampa. We can see the downtown is very small and centralized. The development of Tampa is not only measured by a few skyscrapers in the downtown, but also the quality of social services, transport, law, and welfare that the government bringing on over the city. To me, Florida in general is a state of nature, lakes, and blue sky. Besides planning to design mobile homes on land and floating home on water, I imagine about flying homes in the sky when I look above. I wonder how many years it will take for inventors to make it possible in the future. In the downtown of Tampa, the Tampa Museum of Fine Arts is designed to look like an electronic jewel box and makes use of aluminum and glass in the exterior walls to make the building itself a work of art. Through a glass box in the museum, I can see my reflection, not similar to a mirror I use every morning that only reflects the view in my back. The glass box shows the real view in front of my eyes so that I could see myself in the general picture of the whole exhibition space. On the second floor, there is a picture that is just different by itself depending on different audience view. Just slowly stepping forward to the picture, I will see the sound of vibration of the squares. It demonstrates how color and light create the illusion. Ybor is a historic neighborhood in the downtown of Tampa. In Ybor, I often feel lonesome when walking through quiet and uninhabited streets to get in more crowded streets where there are ancient buildings on both roadsides with full of vintage-style displays windows. The central Ybor features floor-to-ceiling arch windows and wrought iron balconies. Many of the historical architectural elements such as stage floor, audience seating area, handrails were duplicated and reused to keep the building looking as original as possible. Another feature of Ybor is every building has its own vestibule, mostly in the shape of trapezium. Let's say there is a Ybor house with structure that was already assembled and a vacant land. When the house is put on the vacant land, the entranceway it just popped up by itself. In Ybor, people can pay $100 for each hexagon paver of the sidewalk that's engraved their names and dates on to memorize. Similar to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, the Ybor Sidewalk Pavers program is one of Tampa characteristics that attract tourists coming to the city. Zone Design Studio is an architecture and interior design firm in Ybor. I incidentally discovered this place when doing my work. I found out this is an awesome corporation creating most beautiful buildings in my area. I definitely will apply for a position here when I graduate.